Hey guys, Angry Old Man here. Well, that's a wrap. Um, After the race yesterday, and that little crash and burn at the end, I've got some food for thought. I've talked it over with several runners, other runners, some people who know a lot more about this than I do. They've done it for a lot longer than I have, and I've kind of come to a couple conclusions, and one is I need more depletion training. Um, I'm just not able to transition from glycogen to fat um, efficiently. I think if I can get that part of my body trained up, um, and accept the fact that I will lose some of my speed at mile 20 to 22, but still retain enough to finish in the time I'm shooting for, then I do think that I've got this licked. Another is the type of fuel I use. I've tried several. I like some better than others. I'm going back to a starch-based fueling system. The fruit stuff just really isn't working for me. I like it. It's probably good for some of the extended workouts I do, but for practical applications in a race, it just didn't really serve me well. I took my gel packs, my Huma goo gel things, like religion at or slightly before the 40-minute markers, and I should not have run dry. I just shouldn't have run dry. I burned a rough average of 2,400 calories during the marathon, based on just numbers. And with those numbers there, I took in way more calories than I should have had in reserve. My heart rate did run a little hot for a few miles, but it wasn't egregiously hot. There was 1 mile that was kind of out there, but that happens to me like mile 2. I pretty often do have a real big spike in my heart rate, somewhere between a half mile and 2.5 miles. And then it just settles back down once it realizes what we're doing, and I'm not trying to kill anything or not trying to be killed by anything, and I'm not dying. Once my body seems to realize that, it's like, okay, well, we can do this now. All that being said, I'm going to refocus and pick my training back up for an early March marathon. I need some recovery time. I'm going to take some time to let the muscles regrow, to let the swelling in my joints go down. Man, arthritis is not fun, and when you beat yourself half to death for 26.2 miles, you feel it all through your body, especially the joints that are susceptible to the swelling and things like that. Likewise, I'm going to look at adding a few more ancillary workouts to my program. I'm thinking of doing a little bit more low impact stuff, pulse workouts, things like that. In any case, I do appreciate everyone who supported me. I can't say that enough. Everybody who was concerned about me when I started eating the AstroTurf. And I appreciate everybody who had kind words to say as I was wallowing in self-pity there for a little while after the race. Everybody showed a great deal of compassion and understanding, and I appreciated all of your own personal anecdotes, stories, your life experience. It was greatly appreciated. There's work to be done. There's no time to rest for too long, but I do need some rest. So I'm not going to be putting any videos up other than the 5K program videos for a little while, as I try to see what I want to do and how I'm going to approach my next adventure. So anyway, guys, hopefully here's to 2023 Boston. Let's see if I can get it done this time right. I hope you guys got what you were looking for in your runs, or you at least learned something like I did. I hope you got your PR. I was, I look at my PR as a failure, when in reality it was a victory. I fell short of a goal, but I'm running heads and tails faster and more consistently than I ever have. There was a story I was told one time that no matter what you do, you'll never be fast enough. You'll look at the time you ran today and you'll say, man, I wish I could be just a little bit faster, like that guy up there that was ahead of me. And then the story went on to say, there was a time when the guy running as fast as you're running, you were back there with that guy pointing at them, wanting to run just that little bit faster, to be that little bit better. The day I broke a 4-hour marathon on my first attempt, I thought, man, that's awesome. I just wish I could run that, 4 or that 3:45. If I could just shave that 15 minutes off. And then I did that. And then maybe I reached a little too far when I said, I really want that Boston qualifier. I'm going to run that 3:25. Well, I didn't make it. But I ran a 3:36, and there's a time when I thought, I would have been on top of my age group with a 3:36 at my first marathon. So anyway, guys, just some food for thought. No real story, no real lesson here. Just me saying thank you for following along with me. And this just to close out my story so far. There will be a new chapter. There will be new adventures. There will be new videos. And as I always say, run angry, my friends.